Well, I was a local reporter for the Shirley Good Time magazine.
I didn't know you were gonna bring up Shirley Hemphill. Hey, we need a medical attention?
I have to get the phone. You never know.
Yeah.
I should bring the phone.
Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers supposed to call.
Yeah.
Last week.
Well, you know, it still might happen.
And they sent me to do a story on the human beatbox competition. And he was first runner-up. It was good though. You were good. I thought you were.
Well,
I wrote that you were the best of the two.
I think there was a little political action going on because the winner was black.
They did invent. I think they invented the human beatbox.
I didn't have a chance.
But you're black at heart. Most drummers, honestly, I think.
Well, we have the beat and we have the hips. Yeah, this is my drum set. I actually stole it. Basically, when I think about it, you know, I used to be a beatboxer, professional, and what it comes down to is basically, you know, beatboxing looks just like drums with your mouth. You know, ba, ba, ba. You know, is ba, ba, and then psh, 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 you know, would be ba, psh. So like ba, ba. Okay, it's not really that different than you know, your mouth. Well, we call ourselves Gigasmic.
Gigasmic.
Gigasmotic?
No,
What?
Gigas.
It's a chair.
Gigasmic. I was trying to get comfy.
Yeah, Gigasmic.
When we were kids, there was a guy that lived down the street. Remember when those Pinto cars were big, among the Spanish at least? Where you go?
Oh, keep going.
This guy had a Pinto. This is before they started exploding on contact. He had a Pinto with a huge fin on it. And I was smoking some weed one day. Can I? You don't want to write that, right? What's the matter? Shut that bathroom window. You're gonna do that. And he had this giant fin on the back. And me and my friends were smoking weed, and I don't know, someone came up with the fact that he had a Gigasmic fin, and I always thought that would be a great band title. A band title. Right?
Yes,
He was unemployed, the guy.
the guy that used to.
The guy with the Pinto.
Right. I'll be thinking of a ba. You know, I'll be thinking ba 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 in my mouth, and I'll add a psh, 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 you know, so I'll get ba psh ba psh.
I saw him at an AA meeting once. I think he still had the Pinto. Finn was gone though.
Actually, I will never forget getting my first record. I received a hand-me-down record player that had no needle, actually. After begging my mom for like 3 months for a new needle. She thought I was a heroin addict, but after I explained to her that I wanted to listen to a record, you know, we went to the record store, we bought a new needle. There's these people who you hear in your life that, you know, they're the ones that you look up to when you're in a band, when you're a musician.
Who?
Air Supply.
I didn't say anything. I just wanted you to tell the story because it was like 45 minutes later and, you know...
Alright, listen, if I want to explain my roots...
So after Julio Iglesias, there was, you know, Prince...
I think he was gay.
Might have been. Crocus was a band that, to this day, they still tour.
As a matter of fact, we know Crocus from back in the day because we all used to beatbox together. Remember the guy with the big fro?
No.
That was Crocus.
You're thinking of MC Croak. Well, you still beatbox.
Right. I'm currently touring the country. I would say I have a fair amount of recognition. I mean, the police around here know me. Well, being a professional beatboxer, it's, beatboxing is the next big thing. So, basically, if you get a name there, you're well known in the community. And, no, not really too many people.
When he's not beatboxing across America,
I do needlepoint also. Yeah, it actually helps calm tension, and it works on your hand-eye coordination, being as I am a drummer. Basically, yeah, I've been known to beatbox while I'm driving. I've been known to beatbox in the shower. I've been known to beatbox in the deli.
I like to work out, as you probably could tell. I have some weights in the house, and because, for guitar, I guess it wouldn't really matter for a guitar player, would it?
Not really. Most guitar players are skinny.
Oh, the exercise. I find that it calms the soul, and it does a lot for the creative fluid that runs through my body.
What I really enjoy most is the feeling of just, I just really can't tell you that when I'm playing my guitar and I've just exercised, I'm in another place. It's like I'm channeling this music from God, basically. I
Are you okay?
don't feel well. I've been told that I might be the fastest finger picker in the world. Or finger painter. Finger painter.
Yeah.
Come in. We were actually the first band that went on stage wearing socks on our penises. We don't like to just do straight rock and roll when we're on stage. We do like to incorporate.
Now, is that supposed to signify some kind of music? Are you okay?
You ever just swallow a lot of your own spit? I sometimes just come in here and play this. Maybe I shouldn't work out anymore.
And I watch porn.
We watch porn.
Yeah, I didn't want to speak for both of us.
I got you into that porn.
Just that one.
It's a type of porn.
Yeah.
But then
well,
the arrest. There was the arrest and everything. So we don't. Maybe just not. We'll just cancel that. Just don't even put the porn thing in. I would say just leave the porn thing out.
Sometimes I will beatbox, and it will just strike me at the oddest moments.
We don't really have singing in our songs.
We
have lyrics, but we don't have.
Right. We think that, just the fact that, we're on stage is enough.
But we give out copies of our songs and to the audience, and the lyrics are on,
Right.
So they know what should be being sung, although we don't have anybody actually singing that.
They get quite dissatisfied sometimes because they don't understand where we're coming from. Yeah, he was punched in the face last night, as a matter of fact.
And that was by a groupie. But that actually had nothing to do with the show. That was after the show, I guess. Let's try and stick to the questions.
First time I saw him perform, I was at my niece's Pee Wee football game, and they did the halftime show, and it was just amazing. They were just right on. Their style was amazing. They just clicked. It was like nothing I've ever seen. They were like brothers. They were like. It seemed like they'd been together forever. I mean, you could just feel in their music, you could feel the love. You could feel the connection that they had, and the love for one another. You know, I mean, it was just a bond. It was just, you know, a bond that they had and they shared through this music. And you know, it was something I'll never forget. You know, they just seemed so at peace with everything. You know, with the world, with nature, with each other. You know.
Being in a professional band, you get noticed, you get recognized, and it's a little difficult being out in public when you have a famous mug. As a matter of fact, just the other day, the gas station attendant actually asked me for money, and you know, I'm always getting looks from cashiers, security guards, and various store management. You know, basically being out in public in the rock and roll community can be very harrowing, and you don't really want to draw a crowd to yourself.
Because we're two guys in a band. We're the only two guys, but
I think
I've never seen him with anything less than his boxer shorts on.
Would you like to see?
Lo que yo tengo de conocimientos físicos e históricos los he transmitido en tu viaje a tu nuevo hogar.
You showered today? Oh, Jesus. You know, I really, really like cats, and he likes to needlepoint that we're gay. I mean, it's been written.
I mean, like, we're basically tired of the rumors. That's what we're trying to say.
I mean, but don't get me wrong, we're close.
I mean, we hold hands sometimes.
We're pretty drunk, though. So I find that everything changed since John came around. Ah, not again.
Well, John, he's been a big influence on us.
Yeah, he just keeps us young.
So like,
EA Sports.
Okay. All right. Nice.
That's just a little something that, you know,
That was good.
we didn't plan.
It's called freestyle
As you can see,
in the music industry, or jamming.
we have a visitor.
It's a squirrel. Basically, we were in Italy, and
You're like all the rest
got-
of them. You're just like all the rest of them.
Now, why did you have to go and do that? You know, you made him mad. That is a $49 guitar. Are you gonna pay for that? Great. Now he's got his ball. You made him get his ball.
Jesus Christ. Don't be hard on him. He doesn't know how to wipe. I'm 42.
Right, you're old, but
Top of the boat.
Dick.